Zelensky visitation of the White House. Man, did you guys see? Did you watch? He looked stupid, and it reminded me of a story in the Bible that the Pharaoh that knew no Joseph came to power. It was hell on earth. So America has been supporting Ukraine in missions, but the Trump government doesn't want to know. They do things in the interest of America. I started imagining how it will look like if a poor, uneducated man sitting in front of the president and vice president of America, these African leaders from underdeveloped countries sitting there. These guys will make him sign a very, very stupid agreement. It will be worse than what happened to Zelensky. So, my take from that experience is that you don't let your friends or anyone push you to war. Don't make people decide for you. It's really funny that, you can get in battle with, or you can hate someone next to you because they don't like someone who is far from you. The US was looking for someone to provoke Russia, and this guy was there. He agreed. Russia is big, is strong than him. So they didn't give him cash. They're giving him weapons, but still it was used by US money. And now people appreciate Trump in the US because he's fighting for their money. So he had to sign deals with them. What do they get in return? So that's why actually now I'm realizing why some things are funny in Africa. In our countries, the decisions are made by those big guys. You can't just start rubbing your bum-bums with the big guys. The big boys are hard, By the time you'll be joking and your people will be bombed. Because they don't just bang bum-bums with little boys. These are big boys. Whenever you offer your home or your sitting room for a prayer meeting, just know you invite people, you've invited both things with them. You've invited demons and you've invited angels. Or let me say, blessing and curses come together. Before you know, I've been a cell leader for a long time. Before you know, you've started gossiping. You've started stupid talks. Why? Because you invited them in your home. They'll start a deal, they'll start a story, and you'll be involved. So be careful, watch out. Never start war with your neighbor because they hate your distant friend. And you think that your distant friend will send their children to come and help you in war. You'll be shocked that they've not turned up. So be so steady. Don't start a fight with your wife or with your husband because of your relatives or because of your friends. It's you who will get out. It's you. It's your husband. It's not their husband. It's your wife. It's not their wife. So they don't mind. Let me tell you, no one cares about anything. And they'll give you the vibe, but they don't. I see a lot of people, when they have a wedding, they think that we as friends have a hand in it a lot, because they don't have funds. So they try to stock, do what, and bear many nonsense. But forgetting, it's not our marriage. I may sponsor you, but I don't want to know. So if it works out or doesn't work out, it's yours. When they're going to bury, they make WhatsApp groups. Going to Kwanjua, they make a WhatsApp group. Why? They want to solicit funds from us. So I remember when I was going for Kwanjula and the wedding, I first said myself, first get your money. By the time people ask you to join you, you have what you have. Do not just base on them. Ukraine started the war basing on the friends, distant friends. When they bomb in Ukraine, they have not bombed in America. Actually, what's funny, a 100 bomb, a bomb bought by 100 Ugandan shilling can bomb a building of billions. So that's what happens. You go to war, you spoil your own things, and after the war you start asking for funds to rebuild. Our parents tell us Somalia was big, Somalia was developed, but they have fought and have spoiled everything. Okay, another country I've seen myself, it's this place where Gaddafi was. It was put down totally. I remain your friend, Dr. Yazama Damas. But don't let the elite lead you to a war, because the elite don't stay there. Once war starts, they go away, and it's you who remains. Their children are out. It's the poor people's children who die in trenches, in those forests. The elite are always out. Actually, when you're an elite advocating for war, always your property is the first target they look at. So it's very hard for elite to advocate for war. But at times they use the poor to push for war, and once the war starts, they are out of the war. They are out of the country, and you guys slaughter yourselves. I remember one time US refused to give admissions to fight Boko Haram in Nigeria. I don't remember what happened to Uganda, Kony, because they don't, there's nothing they're gaining, so they didn't mind much about it. But because they've always wanted someone to attack Russia. Do you remember the Cuba, Haiti, can't mention, Gaza? So, advocate. Actually, there's another saying I've remembered in Basoga that says, "Begajona Amalau." Your eyes can help you to serve yourself what you can finish. You don't just start serving what you won't finish. So never start a war that you can't finish. Remember, I did a video about and never attack someone who has nothing to lose. The same, should never be used to start a war. You remain there in the middle, and you cry, you start going, so listen, asking. Zelensky has always gone to the US. He has made statements thanking them, but the Pharaoh who who never knew Joseph came to power. Joseph did many things for Egypt, but when that Pharaoh came into power, they had to leave. They had to go back in slavery. So the same. So US is going to sign a deal where they benefit. I remain your friend, Dr. Yazawa Dawas. Webinar is coming up. Bless you.